I'd say my granddad. I would have seen him like every day pretty much for all my life. So yeah, that was probably the hardest goodbye. Whenever I landed, because it's such a long trip over to Iowa where I am, I felt pretty weirded out by it. Like, I think it was just tiredness, and I didn't really know where I was, and my room obviously was like just like a bed. There was no decorations or anything, so it felt a bit weird. I didn't know anyone, so it was a bit scary that first night. But the next day I was fine again. The first thing I noticed weirdly was like the climate and how differently the air was. Like, obviously coming from Northern Ireland, we're surrounded by water all the time. We're in Iowa, it's like you're in the middle of such a massive landmass, so the climate was really weird, which is a strange thing to say, but yeah. So coming to an American college, I'm at like a smaller college in a place like Queens, and I find it that at Queens I probably met, like, you come across more people, it's just a bigger college, but at a smaller college like this, and particularly in America where people are so friendly, you actually can't help but get to know people. Like, I find there's a difference between meeting someone and getting to know someone. And on a college campus, you see them all, like you see people every day who you've met prior. So you just get to know them, you get to know common ground, you see them in the gym every day, and you just get to, you become friends with people, and you build a much deeper connection, which I absolutely love. And it's something that I think it's one of the best experiences I've ever had. The biggest surprise to me was how friendly people were. I remember whenever I arrived, I walked into like the equivalent of the Students' Union on the campus, and this random guy was like, "Oh, hi, how are you today?" And it was like, it caught me by surprise. Like, I find in Northern Ireland, people are a little more in on themselves, like aren't, whereas here in America, people are so extroverted and so friendly, and I actually love it. I think it's something that we could probably learn from as a culture. Like, it's so welcoming and so friendly. The highlight so far has definitely been the sporting experience I've had in America. Like, in a college athletics, like, you're treated like a professional athlete. Like, they have you in the gym, they have you at practice, they pay for everything, they have you traveling to different states to play different events. So my sport is golf, and it's been such a unique experience, you know, being treated that way, because I find back home our sports are much more casual and much more sort of like based for like hobbies, whereas here it's very competitive, and I actually really love that aspect of it. I've learned so much about myself through probably the different challenges you come across from being away for the first time. Even outside, for example, the place is covered in snow. That's quite rare to find in Northern Ireland. So, you know, you get different experiences, and you know, it sort of does mess with your head sometimes, and you have to try and find stable ground again and calm yourself down. But honestly, I've learned a lot through myself of how I've dealt with those challenges, and it's been a really good opportunity to do so.